first name?
Tan, T-A-N.
T-A-N?
Yeah.
Cool. My name is Reed. Nice to
Reed.
meet you.
Yep.
Cool. So we can talk about ghosts if you want. Ghosts exist. You believe that?
Somewhat, yeah, I think.
Okay.
I'd like to believe that once we pass away, we have some sort of other place to go to.
Okay. So a belief related to this is surviving our deaths? That we do survive our deaths?
I'd like to think that there's sort of another dimension that we go to,
Okay.
like Earth, where you get reincarnated as someone else.
Okay.
Anyone, like of the 7 billion people, maybe with the same dimension actually, yeah. Because I read this thing where everyone does get reincarnated as the same person, and there is a chance that me and you are one being.
Okay.
And once you die, you go to the afterlife, and there's this like godlike person who says that you will be reborn as someone else. There's a chance that it's like you could be reborn as your cousin, but then the guy who died says, but wait, I can get reborn as my girlfriend / my dad, my mum, so that means I'm everyone. And
so what I'm hearing is two beliefs, like ghosts exist and that we also survive our deaths.
Yeah,
Do you want
yeah.
to talk about surviving our deaths?
what do you mean by like ghosts?
Going into an afterlife, like if there's some other reincarnation thing happening that's related to surviving our deaths, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? Or ghosts?
I don't know, because like
Are they both the same thing?
that was a recent thing I've read,
Okay.
and that was really convincing. But before, like when I was a kid, I used to believe that once you die, everything turns to black, and then that scared the hell out of me.
Oh, it scared you?
Yeah, that life is just over. That's something I actually fear quite a lot. So I want to be positive in thinking that when you die, there is something afterwards, so you're not just like nothingness after that.
You would like to believe that to be the case?
Yeah, so either you become a ghost, you become someone else, you're incarnated as an animal, something like that.
Could I get a sense of your confidence that that is the case? Say on a scale from 1 to 10?
Well, it's something I really want to believe in, so...
If 10 is like the confidence that if I drop this, it'll fall, what do you think would be your confidence that this is true and real?
There's no evidence to support anything, really, so... I don't have any confidence that it is true, but...
But you believe it, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I think everyone and their beliefs are just as valid as mine, because no one knows what happens after death.
Okay. Could I get your opinion on something real quick? Let's just say that we could be very, very confident that there's an even number of Tic Tacs in this box, but someone else comes up to the table and says there's like an odd number of Tic Tacs. So in this situation where we're believing it's even and this other person believes it's odd, and this person, the only reason they believe it's odd is because, well, it's just their truth that it's odd. In this situation, is someone mistaken? Could we both be correct?
Well, it's kind of like that Schrodinger's cat theory, where both people could be correct, and like until you count them.
Yeah. Does that apply to Tic Tacs?
Yeah.
Schrodinger's cat
Neither
type
people know if it's even or odd unless they count them.
Yeah. Is there a way to know by counting them, right?
Yeah, by counting them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it is either even or odd right now.
I think it can.
Is it?
Yeah,
can it be both?
it's definitely one or the other, but no one knows which one it is.
Yeah. And
Does that
could
make
it be
sense?
true, someone believing it's odd and someone believing it's even, for them to be both correct?
I think correct
Accurate.
isn't accurate. Okay. I think they'd be both wrong because they're trying to assume the truth when they don't know the truth.
If we counted them and figured out our number,
Yeah.
and let's just say that it was an even number, and we were very confident it's an even number,
Yeah.
but someone else comes up without counting them and just says it's odd because it's just their truth,
Mm-hmm.
would they be just as correct in their belief? As just as accurate?
Well, they'd be wrong, but that's because they didn't. Yeah, they didn't know that it was previously counted and it was definitely even.
So people can be mistaken about their beliefs?
Yeah, because like with the afterlife thing, we don't know. If someone knew, like they went and saw what happened, they would know. And if I said nothing happens, that's me saying there's an odd number of Tic Tacs in there. I don't know, but there is someone who does know.
Okay. And for you, what would you say your confidence is that this is true, that we survive our deaths?
10, if we're talking
10?
about the whole Tic Tac concept.
You're absolutely certain that it is the case?
Yeah, that's my belief that I would like that to happen. Yeah.
Okay. And is that the main reason why? Is because you would like it to be true?
Well, it's because like the whole ending and dying thing really scares me. But like I said, no one really knows what happens in the afterlife. It's a big mystery. You can't really go back and tell people about it once you have died. So
Okay. So what I'm hearing is one reason is you would like it to be true, and another is we just don't know if it's the case or not.
yeah.
If we don't know, is 10 out of 10 the most accurate spot to be?
No, but that is like
Okay.
like the Tic Tac thing again. Like that's my belief that I believe that there is something in the afterlife, even though I could be wrong and someone might know that I'm wrong. That's what I want to believe it to be.
If you couldn't use both of these reasons, if for some reason you were convinced these reasons were not reliable, would you still have the same amount of confidence? Would your confidence change?
So if
like if these two reasons give you confidence, it's true, right?
yeah, it's not like a confidence as in 2 + 2 is 4. I know that's right. It's sort of like a subjective thing. It's like a belief thing.
It's just a belief?
Yeah.
Can people be mistaken about a belief?
Yeah, like religion, that's people's beliefs. Like
And how did you determine this is real and true?
I don't think it is real, or I'm not sure if it is true. It's just what I'd like to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not sure if it's true, yet you're 100% confident in it?
Well, when I said I was 100% confident, I meant that I would 100% believe in that.
Yeah.
I would like to put 100% of my faith for that, like, to be the case. But
Okay.
again, it's something that I don't know. So, in terms of whether I believe that is true or not, it's like almost zero. But if I had like 1% of any shred of confidence in anything, I would put it in, being reincarnated, whatever.
Okay, so it's like a faith type of thing.
Yeah,
You really want it to be
Yeah.
true, and
But there's
okay.
nothing that I
Okay.
have evidence for.
Yeah. Are these reliable ways to come to any belief?
No, but there's not really, like I said, anything else that you can. There's no cards on the table. Like, there's no definite answer of what happens when you die.
Okay. If this wasn't entirely accurate, would you want to know that?
What happens when you die?
Yeah, if we do not survive our deaths, would you want to know that if that was the case?
I think I'd rather not hear if it was bad news, like if it was like nothingness at all, then you just like after you die it stops and then like it's complete blackness for eternity. I'd rather not hear that because that just like scare me for the rest of my life.
It would just scare you.
Yeah, and I wouldn't live my life the same way after that if I heard.
Why wouldn't you live your life the same way?
It'd just be like that subconscious in the back of my head, like, oh, why am I doing this? You know, your life just gets erased anyway.
Yeah. For people who don't believe in this, do you think it's possible they can have meaning in their lives and like?
What, believe in my theory?
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone. I think it's something that I fear too much, and people don't really think about even in the slightest.
Yeah.
Some people anyway.
Yeah.
Some people might think about it more, but for those who don't think about it, I'm kind of jealous for because.
Yeah. What do you think their reasons are for having meaningful lives if they don't believe this?
They just don't think about stuff like this.
They just don't think about it?
They just want to, do what they want to do to fulfill their own lives and not think about the bad stuff.
What about for people who are very confident they do not survive their deaths and they think about this all the time? Do you think they could have meaning in their lives?
Well, their meaning would be trying to, I guess, convince others what happens after death, trying to educate people. I think meanings in lives are different for everyone. So,
Okay.
like.
And for yourself, if you no longer believe this, you would have trouble finding that for yourself?
If I didn't believe that I'd be reincarnated after death, if it was just like wiped from my memory and I didn't, or
Yeah,
like someone told me otherwise.
Yeah, if you woke up tomorrow morning without this belief in some way, do you think you would be able to live a meaningful life, live a fulfilling life?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I don't latch onto some other idea that's worse, this at least gives me some hope.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, well, nice. I think we've hit our time. Thanks, Tan.
Cheers.
Hey, guys.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
No worries.